got that feeling. The sun in my face, it's so well needed. Life will take care of the rest. Biking alone in the sunset, through the canal, so the mindset I needed. Yeah, I needed. Oh, let's freeze time, gather around, watch the sun go down. Oh.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. Come on in, don't be scared. I know it looks bad because it is, but we got this. Today is the start of many days of cleaning. Right now I'm going to sneak this slide outside, but you will see later that my 3-year-old noticed almost immediately and I had to bring it right back in. But today is the start of a few good days of hardcore cleaning, and I mean a few good days. I think this took me about 5 days. I had originally planned to put it all in one video, but I sat down like halfway through and I had over 8 hours worth of footage. So my husband was like, yeah, I think you need to make that 2 videos. So that is what I did. And this is the first 2 days of cleaning up. And this was actually filmed on a Friday and I was just running around doing a general clean. That way, when I was trying to do a deeper clean over the following days, I wasn't getting distracted by the mess that was just kind of everywhere. So today we are just going to do some picking up, laundry, that type of thing, dishes, and then on the next day in this video we dive a little bit deeper. So let's go ahead and get all of this mess picked up real quick and then I will jump back on.
Season we leave behind, another story that's got me blind, got only you on my mind. I couldn't face what I couldn't find, just need to know I need peace of mind. Where are you now? Even though I won't believe it, truth is alive, we are healing. Even though words are deceiving, you move on. 'Cause every time I try, yeah, every time I dream, there's always this big part of me wanna believe in what I see. If you can make me smile, if only for a while, there's always this big part of me wanna.
Right now I am picking up little pieces of dog food. Mackenzie likes serving the dogs their food wherever they are in the house. So she'll just kind of bring the bowl of dog food to them. So I had dog food all over the floor, all over the couch. But it's all good because I am still going for this vacuum every single day. I find myself reaching for this thing over any of my other vacuums. And if you missed it, I shared it in my last video last week. I got this from Walmart.com and it was $109. It was such a steal. The suction on this thing is amazing. I didn't even know what I was missing out on with this vacuum. So I will leave the link to this vacuum down in the description box. You do have to keep checking the website regularly because they'll go in and out of stock pretty quickly. So if you have the opportunity to do so, I would definitely snag one. You will not regret it. But now we are back in the kitchen. I'm going to load up the dishwasher. Then I'll have to like hand wash a few dishes. And then I'll get the countertops all cleaned off. And we will just keep marking things off our to-do list. But not as fast as I would like to. And you'll see that my list ends up still pretty undone. So let's keep going.
To explode, facing the night. Even though I won't believe it, the truth is the light we
were in high school when they met, and things got kinda awkward. With sparks in the air, he would stare at her in class, and she would try to act cool. But it was obvious, like, ooh, they would be together, ooh.
While I'm working in the kitchen, I thought it would be a good time to answer the questions from last week's video. I asked that if anyone had any questions about life or our big move to leave them in the comments, and let's go ahead and do the same thing this week. So if there's anything that I don't end up answering and you're still kind of curious, or you just have other questions in general, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. I thought this would be a fun way for you all to get to know myself and my family, and I got some really good questions about our move, so let's go ahead and answer those now. The first question has a few parts, and it actually ends up answering one of the other questions from another viewer. So the first part of it is, are you all going to be moving to Georgia before the house is done? And that is a yes. My kids really want to start the first day of school with everyone else. They want to be thrown into the newness at the same time. So we are making it a priority to be moved up there so they can start school. Right now we are planning to leave Florida at the end of July and take our camper up there. And the next part is, if so, where will y'all live while it's being built? And this is a good one. We found a small family-owned campground. The owners are so nice, so we will actually be staying there. It's about a 20 to 25 minute drive to both the kids' school and the house, so we thought it would be a great way to be able to check in on the house. We've heard horror stories from just people building houses in general, so we're excited that we'll actually be up there and we'll be able to keep an eye on the building process. And the last part of the question is, what is the big drawing factor to Georgia? And this one's kind of funny. My husband was interested in selling one of our rentals down here and moving it up to North Georgia. We were looking in LJ. We were gonna do like a cabin so we could Airbnb it out. We could use it as a vacation home when we wanted to. And we ended up finding out that there was a Eric Church and George Strait concert, and that's like my husband's dream concert. So we got tickets to that. We booked a few appointments with a realtor, and we headed up there not knowing that it would completely change our lives. And I mean completely. The first huge part is that it's absolutely gorgeous. It's totally different from anything we've ever experienced, and we just kind of knew right away that that's where we want to be. I have never experienced anything like that before. I've never had such a huge, like, life-altering realization like that, but it's gorgeous. We love everything about it, and it's going to open so many doors for our family. And that kind of answers the other question from another viewer that said, is hubby transferring or did he get a new job? My husband Michael is actually going to be making a career change, and one of his life goals is to become a real estate agent. And we have been pretty involved in the real estate market for a good 10 years. We have a few rentals. He has helped so many people buy and sell. He's flipped a few houses. So for him to be able to try this out is just a huge, huge thing for us. He loves real estate. He loves the market. And I really do think he's a natural born salesman. So I am so excited to get to watch him live out his dream. Even if he doesn't like it, then he has his water license to fall back on. He has a lot of experience in the field, so we're not super worried in that aspect. It is going to be a little scary at first, though, just kind of getting up there and getting things organized and situated, but we are ready for this adventure. And thank you for the questions. And once again, if you guys have any other questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below, and I will answer them in next week's video.
And one day she said, write me a love song, 'cause I know you'll make it beautiful. And maybe I'll call you my sweetheart and promise nobody can steal me away. Then I am yours, 'cause I want you and I wanted you to know. He looked at her and then he smiled, picked up a pen and paper and started writing. Probably something about her eyes and how they're always shining, or something cliche like ooh. Baby, I only want you. It's true. And then he said, I wrote you a love song and I tried to make it beautiful. It's a song about your sweet, sweetheart, and how nobody can steal me away. Yeah, I am yours, 'cause I want you and I wanted you to know. As he sang, she started to dance, grabbed his arm and took his hand. He held her close under the moonlight as they kept on dancing. And now they're singing their love song, and they sing it kind of beautiful, calling each other sweetheart.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I am cracking up at how many of you loved seeing my husband help in last week's video. I am definitely going to bring him on more often to help out. He is seriously just as silly in real life. Like, that's what I deal with on a normal basis. So I will definitely be including him in more videos.
I'm kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah, yeah. But the way you be.
Okay, Kenzie, what did you ask Daddy to get down for you?
My sandbox.
Your sandbox. All right.
Change me, got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright, never cut it right, but somehow you make me change, like I'm better off with you.
We are jumping right into it on day 2. We get to break out the power tools, and I think I forgot like a small minor detail, that this cleaning is for our appraisal. I am so nervous. My husband's like, it is what it is, it's no big deal, and I'm over here like scrubbing every single little crack and crevice in our house. But we are going to start in the bathroom today, and you just saw I threw a load of laundry in the washer. Now I'm going to get my little drill brush attachment set up, and we are going to go to town on this shower floor. Then I'll scrub the walls down. I will give this shower a super good clean.
Stick around, no. But the way you've been giving me time, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright, never cut it right, but somehow you make me change, like I'm better off. Change me, got the same old thoughts, be my
Now that everything is out of the shower, I'm going to go ahead and rinse all of the walls down, and then I will grab my Dawn and vinegar mixture along with my Scrub Daddy, and I will start scrubbing down the walls. And now I'm not going to lie, I got a little sad in here cleaning, just knowing that this is one of the last times I will be cleaning this shower. Not that I've made it a priority to scrub the walls down very often, but still it was a little sad knowing that some of the spaces I clean will be the last time I'm cleaning them. And in the next house, we will actually have a fiberglass insert, and I'm kind of excited. They are so much easier to keep clean. We thought about doing one of the upgrades that the builder offered with tile. All they offer though are 12 by 12 shades of beige tile. So you couldn't get anything like this, like the marble. When the time comes, we will pick out our own design and maybe even try and do it ourselves. But we will definitely be living with the fiberglass insert for a while because I love how easy they are to maintain.
You said that you needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking it. I said that I needed you, like a late night, someone that I knew.
Now I'm going to go back in with the Dawn and vinegar and my Scrub Daddy, and I'm going to scrub down the glass. And I am very thankful that I never had any major issues with hard water. When we got the shower glass installed, I had done so much research, and the one thing I consistently kept seeing was squeegeeing after every shower, and we have done that faithfully. So if you are thinking about doing glass doors, don't be afraid. Just make sure to squeegee them after every shower. And it sounds kind of tedious, but you'll get used to it, and it's really not that bad. As long as you take care of it, you won't have any major issues, and the shower glass is so beautiful.
I just hope you won't get hurt. I just hope you've been through worse. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts. Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can't sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your ego.
Now that the shower is done, I am going to move to my vanity. This spot has been driving me crazy for the longest time. Do you guys have one of those spots in your house that you just walk by and you keep looking at it and it's like staring at you, but you never do anything about it? This is that spot for me. When you walk into our bathroom, you can see under the vanity and it drives me crazy, but I just haven't done anything about it. After I get this cleaned up, I'm gonna go ahead and give the bathtub a quick scrub down, and then in my next video I will come back into here and I'm going to clean the lighting. I'm gonna clean the mirrors really good. I'm gonna clean the vanity, the countertop, all of that stuff. But after we get done in here, my husband actually helped me move my stove and refrigerator, and it is by far the grossest thing I've ever shared on this channel. I mean, I knew my stove was going to be bad underneath it, but it far exceeded my expectations. So let's just say that. So definitely stick around because we are going to be heading to the kitchen next.
Go, you're undenying, undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lack and everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undenying, undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lack and everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he.
How gross is this? Oh my goodness. I did not think it was going to be this bad. I knew it was going to be gross, but not that gross. I could see right there on the countertop, and I kept meaning to do that hack where you wrap a butter knife in a microfiber cloth and then you drag it down the crack. And I think this was a little bit more than what a TikTok hack could do. So at least I know now, and I know how bad they get. So I will definitely be doing this more often. But I'm going to go ahead and get this all sweeped up. And then I am going to bring out the Dawn Power Wash and let it soak. And the sides of the stove are just as gross. I cannot believe how gross it all was, but everything cleaned up beautifully, and I will definitely be doing this more often.
He goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes. Oh, here he goes. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. With his humble lack and everlasting ego. Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not the
someone don't help you, when someone don't help you through.
I'm sitting here trying to decide if the sides of the stove or the floor under the stove was more gross. What do you guys think? I am so happy that I went ahead and had my husband pull this out. I really wanted to make sure it was clean underneath here for the new owners. I do not think they need to be moving into this with our yuck under the stove, so I'm so glad I decided to pull that out. I would have been mortified if they pulled the stove out to find that. How bad would that have been? Our fridge wasn't as bad, but it was still super dusty. I am so glad I got to at least cross this off my to-do list. I will have to show you guys my to-do list in a few minutes. There's definitely a lot of things that I did not get to mark off, but I did get to work on it in my next video. So definitely keep an eye out for that, because that's when we go ahead and do like the finishing touches. I will show you what my house looked like before the appraisal. I am so glad that we are almost to the finish line. It is really exhausting having your house like show ready. Definitely stick around, because the fridge did not come out as easy as we would have hoped.
The rain when feelings don't matter, and everything's nothing but a game. Just know that I'm with you. Just know that I'm with you through it all. And I'm gonna be there whenever you win or if you fall. I know that we will make it through the storm, 'cause you and me been fighters since we were born. It's all over our bodies and hearts. Yeah, you and me been fighters right from the start.
Another one more.
Don't you worry
Yeah.
about a thing. You get what you
Oh, wait up.
but it's never too
1, 2, 3, go. Alright. You pull it off. 1, 2, 3, go. Hold your right now. 1, 2, 3.
I see that it's tough now, but trust me, yeah, trust me.
Was that not an adventure getting the fridge to come out, or what? I did not expect that to be the hardest part of our evening, but we got it done, and this was not anywhere near as bad as the stove. But when we took the front piece off of the fridge a few days ago, it was so bad, and I got it on film, so that will be in the next video, us getting all of the dust and dog hair from beneath the fridge. That was mind-blowing. After we finish up with the fridge, we will be done for today. Actually, I do sneak back into the bathroom since I had the mop already out, and I mopped under my vanity, so I did get that done. And then we will check off maybe a few things on the to-do list. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today and watching. It means so, so much to me. I am having so much fun on this YouTube journey, and I am so excited that I started right before we are about to make one of the biggest changes of our entire lives. So it'll be fun to document and bring you all along with us. Once again, thank you so much for being here today, and don't forget to leave any questions for me down in the comments below. Make sure to check back next week for part 2 of this video, and that is when we will check off the rest of this crazy to-do list. We got it done, but it only took like 5 days. So be watching for next week's video. I will see you all in my next one. Bye!
You're gone now. Will you coming back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. see.